Yeah, sorry about that. Forgot to erase the first video, and the second video only went a little bit shorter. Yeah, I was just saying that every time I start making a few videos, I start getting messed with pretty hard, and it seems that's how it is for a lot of people that are talking about spiritual awakenings and all kinds of stuff. If you're trying to motivate people and be positive, especially if you're like super high vibration and they're all and they wanted to stomp you down, so they start messing with you with frequencies and doing sleep inceptions, and they figure out your frequency, and they're putting, like, everybody dreams and you have normal dreams usually, but they can put vibes on you that make your dreams kind of distorted, and they make them kind of creepy, and they turn into like nightmares. And I don't know how it works, but I just know I've been watching this happen. I've watched a lot of different channels. I subscribe to a lot of spiritual channels, and every time I really start liking somebody, or I look back 5 years ago and they like look really healthy and they're super happy, and then now they're just kind of like, locked in this little box because they're being messed with frequencies, and these people have figured out how to fuck with people pretty good at this point. And now there's a thing, sleep paralysis, which happened to me. I did a video last year about it, and I didn't really look into it, but here once again I started making a few videos for like the last 4 or 5 days. Every day I've made a video, and I've been trying to stay healthy, jogging, doing my meditation and stuff. And so last night it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't sleep very well, all of a sudden I started getting vibrated. I laid on my stomach and I started getting vibrated on my back, to the point where I felt like somebody had a hardcore vibrator, like a chainsaw, like going or something, like vibrating on my lower back and my pelvis bones, right by like your number 1 lumbar. And I was paralyzed. Like I was awake. Like I've been vibrated a little bit when I was sleeping, and I was kind of like maybe lucid dreaming. I was having a dream and I knew I was dreaming, and like I thought I was awake, and I was looking around my room. I saw my clock I saw everything that is normally in my room at night. And then I woke, and then I like pulled myself out and realized I was dreaming. And that's happened enough times where I pretty much know, if I'm dreaming or not. And so last night, like, I woke up, and as I was waking up, it's like they can get you when your brain waves change when you're going into sleep. They can kind of like incept you, because they're easier to get to at like a whatever D wave or whatever lower vibration, whatever frequency. Your frequency changes when you go to sleep. I don't exactly know about it, but when you're waking up, it's the same. So I must have just fell asleep for like 10 minutes, and then I woke up to being paralyzed, and all of a sudden I felt this like, and then all of a sudden I was like, I didn't hear it. Like, I looked it up on YouTube, and normally the vibration sleep paralysis is accompanied by like a loud sound. People say they feel like they're using a saw or something, but I was paralyzed. I couldn't move. I was being vibrated super bad. I could still breathe, but I felt like, oh gosh, maybe my house is going to get liquefied into the ground. And then I thought, well, maybe they're trying to take my frequency away, because they say your spirit, your frequency is on the outside of your skin. And so I don't know what the heck they're doing, if they're just messing with me, if they're trying to do something to me, if it was like messing with my cells, because I'm sure it was radiant, some kind of magnetic radiant energy. I'm trying to hurry up because I don't want to get cut off again, but it must have happened for 30 or 40 seconds, and I was being vibrated so hard, and I was still able to breathe. So I was breathing, and then all of a sudden I pulled my leg up. I barely was able to bend one leg, and I bent the other leg, and I just ripped myself out of bed, and the vibration stopped, and I felt like I had been being vibrated. And I looked it up, and people were saying, oh, that's your own energy vibrating you, but I don't think so. I think that I don't think I was about to have an out-of-body experience. I think I was being vibrated from a satellite, and it was about to pull me somewhere else, or I think it has some kind of influence on your out-of-body experience. I know out-of-body experiences are real, and I know lucid dreaming is real, but I think with the satellite tech, it changes things a little bit. So I just want to put that out there. I don't want to get cut off again, so I'm gonna end it here, part 3. I hope everybody's safe, and I hope people wake up and try and get together and stop this 5G tech. Like, we are getting beamed with 5G, and it is affecting everybody's dreams and sleep and everything. So we need to put a stop to it. We're so powerful as a group. So let's get together and do this. And once again, I hope you're visualizing greatness and not the person or the satellite that hurt you last. Bye.